Okay, so I'm assuming if you clicked on the video, you read the title, and you want to hear the story. So I'm going to start it right away. So this happened over like a festival weekend. So there was like a big like EDM festival in my town, and my best friend Jem was gonna go to this festival. Me and Ari hadn't heard from Jem in a couple days. We ended up talking about her and saying like how we hadn't heard from her in a couple days. So it was kind of just strange, like she hadn't responded to something that she would normally respond to. So we were just kind of like, that's weird. That day, Ari said that she was gonna go check in on her just to see if she was okay. And I was just like, you know what? I'm on my way to go meet up with my friend T-Bone, so he lives past her. I'll just stop in on the way. So I text T-Bone. I say, hey, I'm just gonna stop in on my friend Jem. I'm just gonna say, hey, see if she's there. Haven't heard from her in a couple days. I'm a little worried about her, you know? He says, yeah, no worries. Take your time. So then I head over to Jem's house, you know, no biggie. She lives in an apartment building. Get let into the building, and I go up to her floor, and I kind of notice the door is like just, it looks like it's open.
Like it's not locked, like it's like kind of open.
And I was just like, okay, whatever. I don't know why, but I just opened the door. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna close it. She might be home. So I knocked, and I got no answer, which is kind of weird because she always locks the door.
Something's up.
It's called my friend Ari, and I was just like, Ari, the door's unlocked. She didn't answer the door. She's like, go in. So I go in and I look around and she's not there, obviously. Luckily she wasn't murdered or anything. I'm glad I didn't have to walk in on that, because that would have been...
I don't know what I would have done.
I'm looking around. I don't see... She's not there. Her wallet's on her bed. Her cat's there. There's no IDs or cards or cash. I saw her iPad like had notifications from 2 days ago, so I had assumed like she hadn't been home in 2 days, like something happened 2 days ago. Putting the pieces to the puzzle together, right? Like, so she hadn't been home in 2 days. And then I was like looking around, no phone, like, then I got to the living room and I noticed that like her house keys were sitting on her couch.
I was just like freaking out at that point, because I was like, why her house keys are sitting on her couch with her door unlocked, with her not in it? Like, where is she? Like, I was freaking out.
She never like leaves the light on if she doesn't need it. And I call my friend T-Bone.
And I'm like, T-Bone, I went to Jem's house and her door's unlocked. She's not home. Her keys are on her couch. And he's just like, come get me. We'll go back to her house and we'll keep calling her mom and see if her mom answers and see what her mom says. Maybe your mom knows where she is.
So I went and got him, and we came back and we were chilling. We were just like sitting on the couch, and I was just like kind of like freaking out. And then all of a sudden, the door opens, and I'm just like, we must have been sitting there for like 15 minutes. And like I see the door open, and then she kind of like walks in, and she's just like,
Hi.
and I was just like,
oh my god, I haven't heard from you in like 2 days, and Ari was wondering where you were, and I haven't heard back from you.
She had also gone to like a music festival that weekend, and like somebody told Ari that she like got a ride home from somebody, but it was actually somebody we knew. But they made it sound like it was like a lot worse than it was. So I thought literally she had been kidnapped from this like it was just made it sound like it was some seedy guy, but it was actually just like a friend of hers. He left the key for her brother to lock up, and he forgot. And it was just like just a weird circumstances that made it look so terrible. Like if he would have just locked the door, I would have been like, oh, she's not home, you know, whatever. But then like for him to leave the door unlocked, the keys on the couch, and I was just like, that's really weird. And then not to hear from her for a couple days, and then that story on top of it where she was supposed to get a ride home from somebody, and we haven't heard from her since. So when she walked in, I was just like frantically explaining to her like why I was there, and T-Bone was just like, hold up, just give each other a hug. And then we did, and we all hung out for a little while, and yeah, it was a good time. And really gone longer than 2 days without talking to each other, and you haven't thought I was kidnapped. Thankfully, none of her stuff was stolen. That's frightening. Yeah, so that's the time that my friend got kidnapped, and yeah, I don't know if that makes any sense or if that's even a great story, but yeah, it happened. And so yeah, comment, like, subscribe. Goodbye. Haha, just kidding. I'm a psycho, what can I say? I worry about my friends.